Did you know that the wolffish has a jaw strong enough to crush a Coke can? Pretty wild, right? But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're diving into one of the most widely consumed drinks in the world, Coca-Cola. Some people drink it by the dozen, or even by the hundreds of liters a year. Pretty crazy, right, Gustav? I'm challenging you to drink 5 cans of Coke a day for an entire year. What do you say? Honestly, things could be worse. I mean, compared to all the other stuff I've put you through. With an experiment like this, a ton of questions come to mind. What's going to happen to our test subject after all those liters of Coke? Will his blood turn to pancake batter from all the sugar? How hard is the caffeine going to hit him? Gustav has now been drinking 5 cans of Coke every day for 6 months. At this point, he's reached around 900 cans, which comes out to just under 300 liters of Coke since the experiment began. Budget-wise, it's cost him around $425, assuming he's been buying in bulk to save money. On average, that's $70 a month just for his Coca-Cola intake. It's not nothing, but in a way, it's good that it costs that much. If we go back to the example of Mexico, which I mentioned at the start of the video, the prices there are a whole nother story. In some places in Mexico, sugary sodas are cheaper than water, while Coca-Cola in Mexico is at about the same price as water. This has had devastating consequences on the population, with people drinking more soda than water. In Mexico, the obesity rate is about 28%, and nearly 7 out of 10 people are overweight. Coca-Cola is so deeply woven into Mexican society that it's actually replacing traditional drinks. They even sometimes use it during church services. No joke. Just think, a former president of Mexico was even the head of the Coca-Cola group in Mexico before governing the country. That's how well-established Coca-Cola has become in Mexico. Talk about brand influence. But let's get back to Gustav. I don't want to be rude, Gustav, but you've put on quite a bit of weight. You've put on over 50 pounds or several dozen kilos, and you're slowly approaching, well, obesity. With that much Coke every day, it was kind of inevitable. Just to be clear, Gustav has been drinking regular Coca-Cola since day one. And yeah, it's fair to wonder if things would have gone differently with Diet Coke or Coke Zero. The answer is absolutely. Still, Diet Coke isn't a miracle solution, not by a long shot. Diet Coke contains far more chemical additives, about which we know very little, and we know even less about their long-term effects. So sure, medium and long-term risks may be lower with diet rather than regular Coke, but honestly, you're still better off drinking water. Anyway, we have only touched the subject briefly, so if you want to know more, watch my full video by clicking on the link below.